Greetings to my unbelievable change, rise, conquer, VCon, V family all over the world. This is your one and only chief, super excited as usual, sitting here in QI Tower, planning the upcoming, most exciting, most unbelievable, life-changing event ever called VCon Malaysia. Lead to inspire, inspire to lead, where you get to see the great ones, Dato Sri Vijay Japadas Bismarck, live in what I would call the most amazing network marketing event in the industry. We are the benchmark, guys. We are the benchmark of how a network should be built, how a network should be driven by loyalty and rhythm, raise yourself to help mankind, how a network should be built to last, and how our founders walk the talk and truly lead from their hearts even after 20 years of crossing over 20 million downlines around the world. And my name is Padman Senatiraja. If you don't know this and you accidentally got this video link sent to you by an upline, by somebody, okay, they also call me Chief very lovingly. I represent the founders of this organization, whereby I represent them to be your upline and to guide you throughout your journey from zero to financial freedom, from nobody to somebody, all right, from nothing to max out king or queen, and ultimately for you to survive this journey, but also enjoy this journey, okay, with us in QNet, the V, Q Lifestyle. And today, I want to talk to you about the journey. Very simple. And I know that every time I make the Wednesday message, alright, I don't know who my audience is. You can see me, I can see you, okay? But you could be a brand new IR, you could be anywhere in the world, alright? You could be not an IR and just a prospect who wanted to watch this video, or you could be a well-established leader who just needed a little bit of juice, alright, on Wednesday to take you through Thursday and Friday to rock the world. And today I realize that our journey can be long, short, painful, beautiful, whatever it is, okay? From the time you sign up until what you define is your goal. So the first challenge I see in everyone going through this journey, each one of you, is that we lose focus on the destination. And the minute you lose focus on the destination, everything else becomes very bright. Everything on this side, everything on that side. So my analogy is very simple. You look through a telescope, alright? If you look through a telescope, you see exactly what you want to see at the end of the telescope. But the minute you remove the telescope, you see where you are today. And all of you on the journey for that ultimate destination, your dream, alright? Whatever it may be, okay? Your max out may be your dream. Financial freedom, buying your dream car, your dream house, doesn't matter. But I believe that dream is fundamentally important. That the dream is the only thing that makes the journey tolerable, that makes the journey even beautiful if you choose to. That destination. The challenge is with all of us, throughout our journey in QNet, we constantly lose focus on the destination. We lose focus on the destination because of the negativity that constantly tries to come into our journey in front of us and block us. Alright? The morons who constantly try to discourage us from believing in this, because the morons just don't want you to believe. Now, some of us are not strong enough that we fall victim to these morons. We fall victim to everything we read, we hear, we experience. Okay, now don't get me wrong, guys. The first time I read the Malaysian newspaper in the year 2001, when they said we were a scam, I panicked. I freaked out. I ran to look for my upline to get answers. Now today, after 20 years of believing, 20 years of seeing what this company truly stands for 20 years of following the founders and seeing their care towards us, I'm not affected by this, but you may be. Alright? And I don't have a quick fix for you. I only can advise you what that you need to do going through this journey. Now this journey will constantly have a mixture of pain and joy, like every journey on life. Whether it's marriage, you know what I mean, whether it's friendship, brotherhood, sisterhood, it's a constant buffet of emotional ups and downs. But you stick together because your reason, your purpose is stronger than what the challenge is making you experience. So you have watched so many videos on YouTube of a guy running the marathon and almost losing energy, but he keeps going because he has a finish line. Now for some reason, if he didn't have a finish line, he will collapse because he doesn't know it's going to end. He doesn't know that he's reaching his destination. So the first clarity that you need to realign, reprogram today on this Wednesday message is, why are you here? What do you want from this journey? What is your ultimate destination? Be very clear with that. Be very, very, very clear with that. Now I know that I play Latika and you can easily find your dream, but finding your dream is the first step. Deciding that you will not allow anyone to take it away from you, that is more important. So I know you found your dream at VCon, at ISB, at some experience with Dato Sri, with Japa, with me, alright, that we inspired you to find that dream. Now you need to make that decision that you are never, never, never going to allow anyone to take that dream away from you, because that dream is yours. It's your God-given right that you must never, ever, ever, ever give up on that dream. No matter how painful the journey becomes, no matter how many negative morons who scream at you, no matter how many negative articles you read in the newspaper, and no matter how many people try to stop us or stop you, I don't want you ever to give up on that dream. Because think about it, before you met us, before you came into our lives as the we, alright, you didn't have a dream. You forgot. And you had to go through a long journey of existence without a dream. And finally, thanks to Dato Sri Vijay, thanks to Japa, you found that dream. Alright? And I don't want you to give it up so soon. I don't want you to ever give it up. That, believe me, if you don't quit, you will make it. I've said this so many times. And now comes the journey, alright? A dreamer calling me. Now comes the journey of reaching that dream. And I know everyone's journey is different. I know people who maxed out in 2 months. I know people who took 5 years to max out. And I know people who maxed out and then collapse and max out again and collapse and max out again. Doesn't matter. Everyone's journey is different. Everyone's master plan is different. It constantly changes for every individual. But I can tell you one thing, that there is a price to pay to reach that dream. And don't look at me today sitting down here as a success story, as your upline, as your chief. Alright? Okay, I made millions of dollars and I'm still sitting here today. It didn't happen automatically. It wasn't a walk in the park. I have to thank Dato Sri Vijay. I have to thank my mom, God bless her soul, who stood by my side throughout this journey. And this journey was painful for me. There's certain times I didn't know that I would last one more day. But I kept pushing myself. I was willing to pay the price every single moment. So let me ask you a question. When you stood there in the crowd of VCon, you had tears in your eyes when you found that dream, when you thought of your mom, your dad, your children. Did you not also agree with me that you would pay any price to make it a reality? And let me guarantee you that your journey requires you to pay the price. Freaking pay the price. I don't care how painful it becomes. I don't care how many people tell you to quit. You keep going. You pay the price. Let your heart bleed, let your feet, your hands, everything bleed, but you pay the price. Because if you look at Dato Sri Vijay, you look at Japa, you look at every V partner who are today financially free, they did not have a strategy. They did not have more knowledge than you, but they were willing to pay the price. Now you're looking at me and say, Chief, it's easy for you to say. You're sitting in Malaysia, in QI Tower. Alright, but we are on the ground. We are facing the pain on the ground every single day, Chief. The Google negativity, newspaper, this, that, negative prospects, negative upline, negative downline, mother-in-law, everything. Guys, let me remind you, I didn't get here automatically. I went through the same journey you went through. Or maybe even worse. Maybe even worse. Alright, but I paid the price. I never stopped. Because today you have to recognize the fact that the price you pay becomes a benchmark for others to follow and be willing to pay the same price. That you have a network of people, thousands, hundreds, 20, doesn't matter. You expect them to pay the price? There's only one way. You pay the price. Don't give up. Don't allow the morons out there to ever steal our dreams and steal your dream. Are you with me? As Dato Sri Vijay would say, that this is our journey together. Pay the price. Embrace it. Embrace the pain. Embrace the shit. Embrace everything. And I promise you, at the end of the journey, you will smile. At the end of the journey, you will rise as a max out king or queen. So this is your Chief on this Wednesday message, reminding you that this journey will be painful, that this journey will drive you to a point of giving up many times, just like me, just like everyone else. But as long as you remember your destination, as long as you remember your dream, as long as you remember why you are doing this, and if you embrace paying the price, you embrace the pain, you embrace everything, I promise you from the bottom of my heart that you will achieve your destination. That your dreams will become a reality. That as long as you don't quit, as long as you don't give up, as long as you don't give in to the morons out there who are afraid of us because we are dreamers and believers and warriors, then you will make it. And let me tell you this, we may be thousands of miles away from each other, but every step you take, remember this, that I am with you. Dato Sri Vijay is with you. Jayaprakash Bismarck is with you. The V partners, the AVPs, everyone. We are with you. This journey is your God-given right. You make that decision. Never ever back down. Don't let the world steal your dream. Stay strong. Be the warrior you are meant to be. And remember this. Stop listening to the world. And I promise you, one day the world will listen to you. Love you guys.